How we doing?
Jaxson, what have your interactions been like with the Las Vegas Raiders? What are your thoughts on the organization?
Yeah, been really excited to meet with them this week. It was great to sit down with them. You know, Coach Carroll and Chip was great. You know, Chip recruited me out of high school, so you know we kind of had a relationship from that early on. But you know, they're an elite staff, and I think that they're on a great track for a lot of improvement for these upcoming years. I also have, you know, one of my best friends from high school, JPJ, as an offensive lineman there. So it's kind of been fun to talk with him and get his experience inside of things. But, you know, they're a great program, and they're definitely trending.
Jaxson, have you had a chance to meet with, or do you have any plans to talk to the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, I've met with them a little bit this week. It's been great to form that relationship with them. Didn't really talk to them as much at the Senior Bowl, but it's been great to sit down with them, talk ball, and kind of just start to build that relationship with them.
Can you talk about your toughness and how much pride you take?
We've seen that he is such a dynamic playmaker. He sat behind you, he's learned from you. What can we expect out of Austin next year?
Yeah, he's an elite talent. I haven't really seen anybody like him who can really spin the ball with his arm talent. So I'm really excited for him. He's going to take a huge step leadership-wise this year, and really excited for the team to grow. And I think they're just going to pick up where we left off.
Jaxson. So over your career, you've shown a lot of growth from year one to last year. It's been small, incremental progress. What can you attribute to your success as your career's gone on?
Yeah, I think I've just always been somebody that's been process-driven. I feel like I had a really good circle around me, coaching-wise, of guys who have really developed me. A lot of guys who had a ton of NFL experience, so they know what it looks like. So that's been huge for me in my development, and just continuing to stack years, learn from experiences. You know, those times in the off season where you get to look back and look at the things that you struggled with, and really try to improve and make them something that's a strength of yours has been huge. And like I said, I had a great circle around me to help develop me each and every year.
Can you talk about JJ Pegues?
Like playing for Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss, and what are the things that you take from him, and then also bringing that over from USC?
Yeah, Coach Kiff was great. Not only was he a great coach on the field, but I can say he's one of my best friends off the field. So I knew what I was going into with him, and the quarterbacks that he's coached at a really high level, and a lot of them had different skill sets. So him being able to form an offense and build it around their strengths was something that was big for me going into it, and he was great for my development.
There's this assumption that there are two quarterbacks at the top and then a second one. Do you agree with that? And do you think you can close that gap?
Look, no, there's a lot of people who say a lot of different things, so I'm not trying to tie my head into anything like that. I'm somebody that's process-driven. Just want to take it one day at a time. This has been a dream for me since I was a little kid to be in this position that I'm in today. So I'm really just trying to improve. I know that if I control things that I can control, everything's going to play out the right way. So I'm not even too nervous about that at all.
Can you talk about JJ Pegues and what kind of player he's going to be? And did you meet with the Seattle Seahawks?
Yeah, JJ is an elite player. You see his versatility of how we used him on the field this year. You even saw him at the combine yesterday in testing. You know, him being able to run some tight end and fullback drills and catch the ball in the backfield. So, you know, he's been an elite person in the organization that we had, but at the same time on the field, you can trust him to do anything. For the Seahawks, it's been great to build a relationship with them. You know, they have an elite coaching staff and have a ton of talent on their team. So it's been a lot of fun, you know, sitting and talking ball.
There's a narrative around Ole Miss quarterbacks that they can't translate to the next level because of the scheme. How do you plan to break that down?
Well, I had a different offense coordinator. I have an elite coaching staff this year. Brought in Coach Judge, who has won multiple Super Bowls, who was also an NFL head coach. So I feel like development-wise, I mean, you saw it in the Senior Bowl. Like conceptually, I've ran every concept, and I've had reps at it. So they know what it looks like. You know, Coach Kiff at one point was the youngest NFL head coach. I think that says something. Coach Weiss, my offense coordinator, coached the NFL. His dad coached the NFL, won Super Bowl, so they all know what it looks like. And I feel like I was put in a great spot, and you know, I think that's kind of just a lazy narrative.
Jaxson,